This is how I helped an IT contractor who had a vacant piece of land build a property on top of it, and he hasn't even done his tax returns. So going to my drawing board, we have old mate over here, IT contractor. He has a 2 years ABN GST registered. For someone to not have their tax returns but still get a loan through LowDoc, you got to have an ABN with 2 years and GST registered. Plus, he has an accountant to sign the letter. And if you're wondering why hasn't this guy got his tax returns, well, see this messy filing cabinet he has with paper on the floor? Well, that's him, unorganized, but luckily he has an accountant. So he has a vacant piece of land which he bought about 3 years ago. It's now worth $600,000, and he originally bought it for $400,000 in New South Wales, Gregory Hills. The current home loan he has is with a big bank, around $200,000, but his situation of employment has changed and he can't use that bank anymore because he doesn't have payslips. With the LowDoc construction, we are able to get him $400,000 at 8.24% interest rate for 5 years. And you might be thinking, what is the repayments? It's $4,120 per month if he draws on the $200,000 and $400,000, which is $600,000 in total. But given it's a construction loan, well, only the $200,000 will be at 8.24, and the rest will be progressive. For example, the foundation, the framework, the roof, and lockup, which is the total sum of the $400,000. So essentially at 12 months time, he'll be paying $4,120 per month. And the reason this IT contractor goes down the LowDoc path by not supplying his tax returns and goes through accountant declaration, which draws a higher rate, is because he hasn't had time to do his tax returns. Well, that's what he says, wink, wink. And he doesn't want to wait until he sorts his crap out to have a house in Sydney. By doing this method, he can immediately capitalize on the land that he bought 3 years ago. And then once this bill is done, he can refinance to a major, which the rate by then would be about maybe like 5.5%. Now today, the refinance from the big bank and the construction loan was approved, and he's really over the moon because tomorrow his builders will be starting on the foundation, which he'll give me an invoice, and progressively he'll draw upon these $400,000 to build his dream house. So for you first home buyers out there who think Sydney is expensive and have a shit job, shit income, which is like 90% of you guys out there, you can buy a piece of vacant land, cheap price, wait for it to build in value over 3 to 4 years. At least you've got your foot in the market. And once your income changes, for example, this IT contractor, you can then build on it. This method really saves your ass from waiting and never getting into the market. What do you think?